Welcome to my unboxing video of the Marvel Legends 20th Anniversary collection of X-Men figures. Now, these were released last year to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the first X-Men movie. So when I first saw the preliminary images of this collection, I was really excited. The sculpts looked great, the paint job looked great. It was a good collection of figures. I figured they were going to be really hard to find, so I pre-ordered them all almost right away. Now, it turns out I didn't really have to because they haven't been that difficult to find in stores. I'd say maybe the 2-pack is probably the one I'd see in the least. Mystique's been a bit of a peg warmer. Wolverine hasn't been too hard to find. And this Wolverine was actually an Amazon exclusive, and he's gone in and out of being available. So I may have jumped the gun a little bit because I was super excited to get a hold of these figures. But they look really great in the box. The sculpts look great. So let's go ahead and open them up and see if they look just as good in hand. And there you have it, the 20th anniversary X-Men line. Now, seeing these out of the box, some of them are still just as good as I thought, and I've changed my mind a little bit about the others. So let's start off with the 2-pack. Now, I think where this set exceeds is in the Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen sculpts. Unfortunately, the James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender sculpts aren't nearly as good. It looks more like Pete Davidson and Michael C. Hall than the actors from X-Men First Class. I do have to applaud this set for all the stuff that it manages to include. We've got 5 other hands, 4 different heads, and it's nice that they did do a 2-pack where you can switch out your preference of which Magneto and Xavier that you liked. The other thing I'm not too keen on is this is definitely Michael Fassbender's body. It is wearing the same kind of chest armor thing that he had going on in First Class. So it's not Ian McKellen. And it looks a little weird having Ian McKellen all swole like that. It's kind of off-putting. Not a deal breaker. It just looks a little funny. Otherwise, I've got to applaud this 2-pack. I think it's well worth the value. You get a ton of stuff to go with it. You get a full wheelchair, all these other heads and hands. It's a great value for the set. even if some of the sculpts are a little okay. Now, as for the 3 single-carded figures, let's go with the unfortunate peg warmer of the wave, Mystique. Now, we've only got one head to go with Mystique, and I'm really okay with that because this could be either of those actresses. There's just not enough difference. Maybe they could have given us a shorter haircut for the Jennifer one, but honestly, I think that's just kind of pointless. I didn't really care for her as Mystique, so I'm happy with getting this version. I like the inclusion of the hand that's skin colored. I think it's a cool effect to have her mid-transformation. She also comes with another regular blue-skinned hand, and then she also comes with a couple of interchangeable fists that you can switch out for either of those. I think it's a great looking figure. There's some great detail along with the scale bumps along her legs. Like I said, the sculpt is alright. It depends upon who you want it to look like. It will be who it looks like in your eyes, honestly. It's a great figure. I think they just kind of overproduced her. Her and Domino have just been clogging the shelves lately, and it's kind of sad because it's a really great figure. The one they should have produced in her numbers is this jacketed version of Wolverine. And I think this is hands down one of the best face sculpts they've ever done. This is clearly Hugh Jackman. It looks just like him. The screaming face, not so much, but his calm, regular face, it looks great. I was so impressed when I first got this in hand, and I think it still holds up out of the box. My only complaint about this figure is the weird washes on the jean. I'm not really sure what the point of that was, because when you turn it around on the back, it looks just fine like that. It doesn't need these extra scuffing paint marks. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish. Same thing with the jacket. I guess they were trying to age it in a few places as well. But again, I don't think it needed it. I think it would have been just fine without those touches. Overall, it's still a great figure. I kind of wish she had come with a couple other hands that were just open or given the ability to hold things, because you get fists and then you get pop claws, and that's your only option. So if you want them to hang on to anything, you're kind of out of luck, unfortunately. And then the other Wolverine figure in this line is the Amazon exclusive tank top Wolverine, which he also, I guess, doubles as X-Men Origins Wolverine as well, since he comes with 2 sets of the bone claws. Now this version has a little bit better of a paint detail on the jeans. They're not as eye-catching as the one on the jacket version. This one also features a great neutral expression Hugh Jackman face. Again, a great sculpt, one of the best Hasbro's has ever done. And then his kind of half snarl face isn't bad either. It's a little bit closer than the yelling face, I think, and captures his kind of likeness pretty darn close. So even though this wave has some flaws, with all the features you can interchange, you get left with at least one great version of each figure. And I'm looking forward to hopefully a wave of the 20th anniversary of X-Men 2, because I'd love to get a Nightcrawler, and then maybe we'd get a Jean Grey, Cyclops, Rogue. Some more characters from that wave would be great. So this line I'm glad I grabbed when I did. You might be able to find some of them clearanced out now. They've been starting to mark down. Definitely Mystique for sure, since she's been warming the pegs so much. So keep an eye out for her if you want to get that. And get all of them. I think it's a great line of figures. Now that we've done an action figure unboxing, you guys know that means we've got to do a Lego unboxing next. I had a lot of sets to choose from over in that corner, and there's a lot of things I'm really looking forward to getting into and building. But for the next video, I decided I needed to finish up a series that I started a while ago. So that means we're going to be doing another 20th anniversary unboxing. This one's going to be the 20th anniversary Lego Star Wars Slave One. I did the other 20th anniversary sets quite a whiles back, so be sure to check that out. And we're going to get to the last one in that wave and complete all of these collectible figures that come with it. So that's going to be coming up after this one. Be sure to stay tuned, like, and subscribe so you don't miss out. And until then, stay safe, happy hunting.